Today, we're going to be talking about one of my most important topics that has helped me skyrocket my business and my brand, and that is creating a personal brand that stands out. Now, if you guys don't know me, back in the old days, in the beginning of my career, I talked about creating a personal brand, how important it is to have a personal brand, both in your career and in your business. I actually wrote a book about it on Greatness is in the Comeback, and it's on Amazon. It's when I got fired as a department chair at the college that I was teaching at, and I was devastated. But it also talks about how I was able to build a new brand that literally skyrocketed my career into what I'm doing now, both in my career as an educator and outside. And yeah, some of the techniques are old, but most of the concepts and strategies can apply to today. And the first thing that I want to talk about are the mistakes that we commonly make when it comes to developing a personal brand. This is one of these subjects that we don't talk about at home. When you leave the room, what are they saying? That's your personal brand that is floating around in that environment. So we want to be able to control that. We want to be able to make sure what is said behind our backs is what we really want people to say about us. This is why personal branding is so important. You're trying to have a split personality. We are truly not being our authentic selves, and we're stressing ourselves out. And you know, your girl is not about being stressed. One of the things that we really struggle with our personal brand is that we are not our authentic self. We are focusing too much on the competition, or we are comparing ourselves to others. I almost want to do a little shout on that, because you know we are always looking at what other people are doing. We are looking at what other people are doing and not minding our business. We are looking and comparing ourselves to our competitions to other people, and we feel like we're not good enough. Now, I've had this discussion before that you know you are good enough. You are better, I know that's not a word, but you get what I'm saying, than anybody else, because you know what? God made you as an individual, as a one of a kind. So of course you are good enough. But comparing ourselves, it makes us feel like that we are second rate, and you know you're not second rate. You're number one. And so when we start to compare ourselves, we start to look and nitpick everything we say and how we say it, how we look, how it is being conveyed to other people. So let's not do that anymore. Now, this is one of the things that I struggle with a lot, because I didn't know what I wanted to convey to people. I didn't know how I wanted to help them. And so when I was doing the personal branding and teaching people how to build their personal brand so that, you know, just in case something happened in their 9 to 5, that they could leave that 9 to 5 with their brand intact and go and do whatever they wanted to do, I was really confused on my message. Like, am I a life coach who is helping people see the best in themselves? Like, I was really confused with my message. And if you are in that same confusion state, it is okay. I consider that a work in progress, that you are trying to get clear on your message. So don't think right out the box, out the gate, that you're going to have a clear message, because it will evolve. It will change, and it's okay. Social media has been the biggest success tool that I've used in my business. When I heard about Facebook and all these other social media platforms that are no longer around, I realized that you're telling me that I can show up online however I was comfortable at that time. At that time, it was just images, videos were not like the big thing. And I can literally get in front of 1,000 people or more from my home by only maybe posting a photo or putting up a quote, or now doing a 5 or 10 minute video. What are you saying? I don't have to go to a networking event, hang out with people for 1 or 2 hours and talk and shake hands and be phony and put on this fake smile for 2 hours, drive. You telling me I don't have to do that? That I could just sit here with my phone or with my computer and show up online, and I can reach more people than I could in a networking event? I was like, yes, show me how to do that. Number 2, on how do you stop focusing on the competition and comparing yourself, is that you want to focus, like I said, on your strengths. For me, I can take things that are difficult and make them simple. For me, Because, and again, I don't know if you guys know, I have a learning disability. I am dyslexic, and that's why sometimes it's a struggle for me to memorize things. So if you don't know what your strengths are, it is time for you to write down what you put on your resume. That's a good thing, because most time we put our strengths on our resume. If you still struggle with that, ask somebody like, hey, what are you good at? And then they will help you with that. So the last solution that I want us to talk about is our online presence. TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, all the other ones out there. Just create that account so that your brand name is there, that no one else takes it. Because I believe in you so much. One, it was shorter, Alease Michelle. Number two, I have two names. You know, you have a family name and then you have a work name. I share the mistakes to building a personal brand, and these are the solutions to help you build a strong personal brand. And regardless, if you are making all the mistakes, it's okay. We all did. I didn't even know about personal branding until I got fired from my position. But anywho, but if you are making all the mistakes or one of these mistakes, I've now provided you with the solutions to help you build a strong personal brand for your business, your career, whatever it might be. And again, I just want to let you know that building a personal brand is a work in progress. Do not expect that your brand is going to pop in 2 days. It is a work in progress. It will change, and it is okay. It is really okay. That's it for today. Y'all have an awesome and blessed day, and I will be catching you on the next episode. Peace out.